So what I've done is I've took down my hair, and I'm just going to recreate the style that I just had for this tutorial. And what I do, this is the moisturizer that I use for my hair. Is the Wave Nouveau Moisturizing Finishing Lotion. And I just take a small amount in my hair, in my hand, and I emulsify it together and just rub it through. It's important when you have natural hair to keep your hair moisturized. I'm going to just do that, and I'm using a wide tooth comb. This comb is a comb that you can also use on wet hair to help detangle it. But using a wide tooth comb helps prevent breakage as well, especially on longer hair. And I also use a brush such as this to smooth down my edges, as I will demonstrate in a few minutes. So now I'm going to use my Eco Styling Gel. And this is the olive oil styling gel. They also have the Moroccan oil styling gel, Eco Moroccan oil styling gel, that comes with the red lettering and a red top. So basically whichever you prefer. Like I said, I just started using this gel this week, and I really love it. I'm just going to use it to smooth down my hair. Using my wide tooth brush, vent brush, to go through, making sure that I get down to the scalp area. I want my hair as smooth as I can get it. Now, to hold my hair in place, I like to use these type of bands. I like these bands because, as you notice, there is no metal piece that holds it together. Therefore, the metal isn't going to snag your hair and cause breakage. I'm going to pull it tight, and I usually twist my hair. And twist it around. And I use another, oops, that was my brush, just fell. But I use another band. This one is white, which will not be seen. So it doesn't matter what color band you use to hold your hair down in place. And then you can get some more gel and really, slick those edges down to however you like, to your liking. Sometimes I will get like an old toothbrush and go around my edges like so. That's up to you. Now, next you want to take out your bobby pins or hairpins. You're going to need tons and tons of pins. As you can see, and I have about 2 of these. Because I have a 13-year-old that loves to go through mommy's things. So she has her own. Of course, this is the Marley Braiding Hair. And it's secured with elastic band. And I'm just going to secure this tightly around my hair. And I actually used 2 packs of the Marley Braiding Hair because I like it to be kind of full. That's 1 pack, and here's the other pack. And those of you who have used this hair before, or any type of braiding hair, you know that it comes already with an elastic band in the middle. And I just popped that one. So I'm going to show you guys how to do another one. And for the sake of time for this video, the hair comes like this. And I have the band. Oops. And you just pull the band through. Pull one end through the other. Like so. Until you have a loop. And so. And this hair, I've been using the same 2 packs of hair now for the last month. Okay, so not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one little section and I'm going to 2-strand twist it. And I like this hair because it does mimic, you know, natural hair pattern very well. And, you know, once you get into the habit of putting your hair up and your natural, you know, curl pattern kicks in, and you have those waves back there, it really, you know, looks more natural. So, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to wrap it around. Wrap it around. And I'm going to secure it. And I like the bobby pins that I like to secure. I don't know if you can see that. I'm securing the ends because they hold the ends down better. And I think I'm going to use an open bobby pin after that one. Okay. Then I'm going to take another section, the second section, and I'm going to 2-strand twist this as well. And what this does, when I wrap it around, it conceals those 2 elastic bands that I had put in my natural hair. Conceals those. And as you can see, twisting this one around. And tuck the ends under. And again, we're going to conceal with another bobby pin. Just open it up. And stick that in there. Okay. And I kind of, this hair, I'm going to use a third piece, another 2-strand piece. Then I'm going to, another section that I'm going to 2-strand. There's 3 sections, but I like to bring this to the back a little bit to secure it And what this does is it actually hides the bump from my natural hair. And I have the open-ended pins that I'm using. And I just use about 3. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to 2-strand twist this. And bringing it back kind of towards the front. All the way to the ends. And what I'm going to do with this piece is I'm going to pin curl it. And it's just rolling it up like a curl. And I'm going to pin it down. Now what this does is it provides a base for the other section that I haven't used yet. And I'm just securing it in place. And making sure that when you incorporate the pins, that it doesn't show. And that's what really amazes people. They'd be like, okay, how did you do that? How did you hold that in place? And I don't see any pins anywhere. And anytime you do any faux buns or any buns period, you're going to use a ton of hairpins. And I don't sleep in my buns. I take my hair down at night because if you keep your hair, especially with that elastic band and it being tight around your natural hair like that, it can cause breakage if it's kept in too long. So that part is secure. So what I do with the part that's left out, make sure to separate it so that it flows freely. I bring it all to the front like so. I kind of put my hair right here, hold it in place, and I wrap it around. I just bring it around. The end is tucked down. And rely on more hairpins to keep it in place. You know, whoever thought of the invention for hairpins was really, really, really smart. And as I do this style, you know, I think back to styles from like the 50s and 60s and even early on, because I see some of the styles and I'm like, oh wow, that's so neat. I wonder how they get it like that, you know. Because my grandmother and my great-grandmother were beauticians. So I guess my love for doing hair just comes naturally. And so again, a ton of hairpins just to hold it in place. Make sure you get like good hairpins, or else it would end up like this and not want to hold. And you're just basically securing the hair in place. And as I put it in, I'm kind of like tucking the pins under to make sure that they don't show. Like I said, I've been so inspired by a lot of the YouTube videos that I've been watching lately. Thanks to my daughter, who she's now 13. She's the age I was when I, got interested in wanting to experiment with my own hair. I remember getting in trouble as a kid for waiting till my mom went to sleep and try to do my own hair. The worst was when I did my own relaxer, not knowing that it smelled really awful back then. My mom, when she woke up from her nap, the house would smell like relaxer. Needless to say, I never tried that again. So, as you can see, this is what that will look like. After 1,000,001 bobby pins. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like. This is my very first tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me. I hope it wasn't too long. Just, here you go. So, give me your feedback. Tell me what you think. And keep posted. Love you guys. Bye-bye.